Chat, you're a bunch of non-believers. That's all I gotta say. Okay. I've been watching your messages. They're all a bunch of non-believers. All y'all. You won't get it done today. How many of you actually even know how far along we are, huh? Chat? Who can say they know where we're at? Looking fly, my God. Long stream today? Depends on the gods. It's not that I don't believe, I just more realistic this time. What do you mean? Do you even know how far I am though? You know, what if we're like 3/4 of the way there? You know? Is that new merch? No. This is a Dragon Ball sweatshirt that I picked up from Walmart. What's up, Van? Yo, merch? Merch when, bro? I'm not big enough to have no merch, I'll tell you what. This chapter's really long. Well, I know that. One poll today, David. One poll today. Stream until EXPs drop? No. Or EXP. EX stages drop. See, the thing is, that's what we were gonna do. I made a thumbnail and everything last night, and then I went into the game to, like, you know, complete my dailies and shit. And I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute, the EX stages don't drop till 4 p.m. my time. I don't know if you guys know, but it's 9 a.m. I just saw a VTuber complete chapter 8 in 11 hours. But we're not starting from zero, chat. Chat, we're not starting from the bottom. Pretty damn, well, we're not pretty damn close, but we're pretty far. 4 a.m. in your place, so you're 12 hours different than me, so it's 8 p.m. for you. I forgot that time zone. I didn't think about it either, because normally I guess I don't stream. I guess I don't know. Do I normally not stream on the days the EXP, or I want to keep saying EXP, the EX stages drop? So the longest part of the chapter ahead, though. You know what? It's just a question, David. It's just there for a little bit of the old click and the little bit of the old bait. It's supposed to get the people curious. Then people wonder, how far along is he? You know, for the people who are dedicated and they're here every day and they know where we're at, they're not going to get phased. They're going to be like, oh, this dumbass. But for the random that's, you know, looking through, they might be like, yeah, you know, how far along is this dude? You know, I'll pop in for a second. I'll see how long he is. You know, I'll see where he's at. You stream a bit later, if I remember correctly, for the EX stages. Do I? I don't remember ever streaming at 4 something. The latest that I typically stream is like when the patches launch, and that's noon for me. Anything past noon is like a dead space for the channel. Like literally anything afternoon for me is, well, I guess I can't say that. I don't know, but typically it's like nobody's around after a certain point. So did you guys saw IS3's? Caddy Alter is one of the bosses. Spoiler! No, I'm just kidding. Seems like you're a real masturbator, Zach. Oh, damn. Yo, chat, you'll never know that last week I forgot to do my annihilations. Shit, dude. Oh, man. Wait, she heals the enemies? I am alive. Ordum. Yeah. Talulah gonna strike you for not doing Annie? Yo, Talulah can eat my ass, bro. I'd be feeling that on purpose. Oh, you guys are funny. All I gotta say is most of you guys are non-believers. Drones first. I can beat the drones. We do CC8 shit. If I can beat the drones in CCA, I think I can beat the drones and anything else. What stages are you talking about for the drones though? So for like, just to give you an idea, we're at M8 and R8. And where the hell do these drones come in? Oh, I thought I can, oh, I did. Okay. So actually I gotta read before I do anything else. Hi, what's up? Finally caught a stream, Christmas. You finally caught it. But what are you gonna do now that you've caught it? Now that you're lucky. I'm just kidding. Getting La Pluma too. Chapter 8 being Chapter 8 have a reason. Honestly, the Chapter 8 drone is not that scary somehow. I'm gonna eat it. I caught it. What's the thing from Harry Potter? I feel like it starts with the golden fly thing. Yo, what's up, Miracle Skills? I can finally watch at least 1 hour of Zach content. There's tons of hours on the channel. The Quidditch. No, Quidditch is the game. The flying snitch. The golden snitch. Yeah, there it is. But I don't have the time. No worries. I'll just mess with it. Funny drones. Gotta sleep. Who needs sleep? Stroke. The golden snitch. Who in chat's a golden snitch? No, pretty sure the hard part is protect Talulah. We did that though. Well, at least on some of the stages. I guess you have to continuously do it. I don't know. Talulah's kind of a dumbass. Raw the broomstick 2000. Yeah. Oh, my coffee's so hot. Oh my god, I burned my mouth. We early in the stream, so chat want to like the stream. Yeah, chat. You heard Panda. What are you guys doing? You ever get your hand? Oh, you're not talking to me. Fine, Van. I don't want to talk to you either. Protect me, Doka. Yes, my queen. Of course, for the hive. All right, chat. My tongue hurts because that was hot. Damn it! Why was it so hot? Usually it's not. $9 a.m. here and still working. Nah, it's time to quit. Have you seen the IS3 preview? No. My tongue just died. I'll look it up though. We'll watch it live on stream. How about that? Dude, my tongue is dead, dude. That sucks. That makes me so mad that happened. New copyright matches found. Review videos that may be using your content. Oh shit, chat. Who? You know, the thing is, it does that shit. It's not even my content. It's literally me reacting to something like a Genshin thing, and then it claims it as my content. I just go in there and be like, this is mine now. Well, that chapter is great in story-wise. Stream just started? Yeah, like 14 minutes ago. I'm dying of back pain. What'd you do to your back? It's almost 20 minutes long preview for IS3 in full Chinese. Speaking noodle language makes my head bleed. Well, no, there's just like this PV. Is that what you're talking about? You're talking about the whole preview. I don't know about that. Oh wait, there's a PV and then there's a preview. What the hell? IS3 preview. Everybody's just playing it. I know that there's the one on Billy. Yeah, remember to watch it. Do I want to watch the preview though? Preview is more important than PV, so but I had to go to Billy for that shit. People don't put it on YouTube. I don't know what it is. I think I tried to load it last night because I was trying to see what it was, because you know your boy's always searching for content, and then I was like, it wouldn't load. Yo, hey, for anybody who's wondering though, we got Aether Gazer confirmation on the CBT. It's gonna be October 10th is when it starts. So any of you mad lad that's waiting for that, I just tweeted it out today. I've been literally checking my email continuously trying to get that information. We finally got it. Oh, it works. Nice. Okay, last night I was trying to... No, this is not the preview. This is a promotional thing. See, where's the preview? Because like when I click the preview, it just takes me like from the 19-minute one, it just takes me into the PV. Oh, because that's literally what that is. I'm an idiot. Nice drip. Thank you. Go preview? How do I go preview? The only one that I can find is the PV. When I search in preview, it's just people playing it. I don't want to watch them play it. This one's 19 minutes, it says. But yet then it's just the PV. It's a lying sack of shit. Yo, what's going on? Our Patriarch, is this reality? And of course, what is that, Zacharias? The immensely chatted and many other titles. A long parchment list rolling to the floor. I'm sleepy, but I'm going to stick around as much as I could. What happened to your back, bro? You said just a minute ago your back broke. What happened? It's a reference to Warhammer 40K. Those are pretty cool. I like that people color those. All right, chat. So if I go to gaming and I show you nerds, see this stuff? It says 19 minutes. Is the preview actually? I know, but I see that and it says 19 minutes. But if I click on it, it just loads into the PV, which is not 19 minutes. The PV is like a minute. This is a damn liar. So where do I go to get the PV or the preview? Go to YouTube. On YouTube, I literally searched the preview, and this is all it is a bunch of nerds playing it. Oh, maybe this is it. Is this it? Oh, this is it. Never mind. I didn't look. I didn't look. Why does Warhammer have to be so expensive? I don't know, bro. I went to like an anime shop, and they had a lot of cool figures. It's actually kind of cool. I mean, I don't have the patience to be coloring the figures and shit, but I think it's pretty cool. Also, I don't know shit about no color theory either. They're posting the same thing. Oh, they're just mixing it up. Yo, what if I react to this and I post it on... Okay, tell me how many of you guys would actually even watch me react to an 18-minute long thing, not on stream. Sadly, I have an assignment due in 3 hours, so I can't stick around today to see you, Zach. Yo, Kenshi, no worries. School before finding fun stuff. We're finding the preview or the PV? The preview. Apparently, I need to watch the preview. Ban in space. Okay, so I don't know. It kind of reminds me. Warhammer kind of reminds me of Spacecraft. Is that the game I'm thinking of? I would, but that's just me. Would you what? What do you mean, Soul? What? I'd leave the video playing. I'm not watching 20 minutes of Noodle again. Posted the PV only, I guess. No, I found it. Chat, catch up. You're behind. This is the preview. Man, just speed running an assignment within 3 hours. I wait until the last minute. It depends what kind of assignment it is. If it's an essay, for some reason I can write essays faster and better when I'm under pressure than I can if I actually do it. Post the PV only. What do you mean post the PV? It's right here. This is the preview. Hasdell team has it. Preview doesn't mean much. IMO, it's all in Chinese. Nothing to read or see. Yeah, I think it's just them going through it. I don't know if I'm really that interested though. Cause like, isn't it just them playing it? Like, I know what IS like looks like, you know? Oh god dang. Oh, what's Ijo doing here? Oh, it's cause, okay. UIs. I mean, maybe I'll check it out for a couple of seconds and just see what's going on, but I don't know. I don't know if I would watch the whole thing. I don't mind watching you react because you sometimes see things I don't, and it gives me ideas on what to do. I don't see shit. Brought a new armpit, waifu guys. Speaking of which, what the hell is that? Oh, Warhammer 4K labs, absolutely banging. Okay, then won't even talk about the Capcom shit. IS3 is very different from IS2. Oh, I know it's very different. I'm not saying it's the same. Is what I'm saying is that I've played it, so I understand the premise of it. So like watching this part of it doesn't really excite me because I know that you gain like artifacts and then you gain like you're going through and picking different pathways. Like I know that. Do we have to invest it? It looked like it, yeah. It looks like invest is back. They show some new items, new operators, both the welfare and the new IS elite, new squads, and blah blah blah. That's quite a bit of new features, but it's hard to understand just from looking. D&D dice stream? I don't know. I don't understand the dice thing, but obviously I can't read it. So it's kind of hard to say. Branching paths, yes. I roll charisma to seduce a Scatty to win the game. Yo, Warhammer I've never played. Isn't it like a legit game though? Like it's not only I've played like I feel like I've played a Warhammer game that wasn't like tabletop. Mizuki lore. I don't even know what's going on. I found a bunch of clothes. Dreadful foe. Okay, let's see this shit. This is a boss. It's an RTS game. New La Pluma archetype operator and Vanguard looks cool as hell. Yo, look at this. Look at this night dude. Oh, this night dude is actually helping us. Wait, what? Whoa, wait. They're both helping it. Or what? No, never mind. The night dude is helping us. Wait, is that the elite operator? It looks like the new elite operator. Wait, what? Oh wait, no, this is also her. Oh wait, this is La Pluma 2.0. Is that who that is? Oh hey, Uncle Neural's here. It's you. They have the grass mechanics as well. So those guys are all hidden. Okay. So is the welfare operator literally just La Pluma? No, that's not the elite op. Oh, that's not. Wait, is that? That's not Irene. There's no way. It's a new elite Vanguard operator. Yeah, isn't that who that is right there? Oh my god, he just got nuked by that dude. Tulip, yeah, that guy right there that's doing the Irene shit. That's isn't that the elite operator? Today is Friday. Well, today is Friday here too. Oh god, those armpits. Guys, chill. We getting a free Reaper? Pog. Yeah, it looks like it. So she looks like, so she doesn't have the same, does she maybe not have the same healing mechanics? Oh no, she does. Oh, okay. No, she literally does. Oh, okay. I wonder how she's different then. I wonder what that's doing. Oh, she set something down, but I have no idea what that is or what that does. Her hat is all I need to see her. The same range. I think she had the T-shape when they put her down. She had the T-shape, and she looks like she's doing AoE. That thing she dropped slowed him. Oh, okay. It is the same range. That's what I thought. I thought I saw the T. Oh, I was looking at the wrong operator. Oh, well, you're looking at the one in the front. Yeah. Ignore me. Spanish Inquisition moment. Inquisition. Damn it, Zach. Drip evil power level and AK. Yo, chat, our girl Horn. Yo, who's gonna pull for Horn, huh? Who skipped Fiametta for Horn? Who's really good at the game? So this is what interests me the most, is like the dice roll mechanic. Yeah, I think the character that we just saw, that Vanguard, it was a elite op. 200 polls? I mean, I ain't got no 200 polls. I didn't skip, I'm getting both. Well, I want that meta unit. Horn seems pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, meta robbed me 4 off banner 6 stars. Horn, please come on. Hey, it was all in the name of Horn. I did 110 pull and I got La Pluma, which is all right, actually. I actually really wanted the 5-star. the doll keeper. I wanted to kind of mess around with it because I don't know. Well, do I have a doll keeper? I mean, Phantom isn't considered one, so I guess I don't know. I'm gonna skip Horn, I think. Octavius, don't you come in here and banter. Here, we'll give you a preview of what Horn can do. Yeah, Kaz. Kazimaru. Yeah, I don't have Spectre though, or Spectre Alter. Well, obviously. Okay, so yeah, so this is the chick that's like a little Pluma. That's the Elite Operator Vanguard down there. That's Uncle Neural. So a lot of units actually we haven't seen for a little bit. And then Honeyberry. So Wandering Medics are still going to be a thing, obviously. Horn, okay. So those guys are good guys. Who's that chick though? She looks like a healer, but I don't know if I've ever seen her. Wait, you play on CN? No, I don't. I follow the CN stuff just because, you know, as a content creator and stuff. Oh, they both do die. What? Uncle Nero. Feet. Is a free unit. Oh, okay. So she's a free healer. And give a debuff that lowers HP, attack, and defense by 50%, lowers DP cost, reploy time by 50% too. It can be healed some ways. That's actually kind of nuts. This Vanguard actually seems pretty cool too. Yo, Uncle, you're not doing shit. He's just there, bro. A medic who can also deal damage. Oh wait, I think I might have seen her. Yeah. Oh, it seems like you actually have a lot more you can do, like at the end of a run. It looks like there's more stuff to pick up. He literally was like checking his phone or something. Who'd you get? Oh, Surtur? Oh, damn, that skin, chat. Oh shit, chat, I can't look at that shit. Yo, Horn 2, bro. E2 Horn, what are you doing? Mudrock's a good choice as well. I understand. I feel like IS-3 is gonna force you to build Wandering Medics. Oh, my coffee. That can kind of make sense. I don't know. Wandering Medics seem like they're important on IS-2 as well. Mud just had her birthday. She did too. What is this team? Just anything that destroys? I'm not really sure. They just added Cliff Heart, so I'm guessing that they probably have some sort of hole. Oh yeah, definitely some holes. Oh, the dogs. Wait, she's gonna go there? So this is what we're getting in like 6 months, right? Mudrock in the shop soon. Copium. Isn't Surtur coming in the shop in like October? That's what I've heard. I do want the skin for Surtur. It looks very good. Oh wait, they got Surtur but didn't put her down, or didn't put her in the team. That's okay. I'm spearheading my CN account. Sometimes I think about playing the CN account just so I can keep up with stuff. And just so I can play it. But it's okay. I can't read any of it, so that kind of makes me not want to do it. Mudrock gonna come January 2023, I guess. How do you guys know that far in advance though? Yeah, Horn did some big old damage. What's up, Extended Magazine? Next month I'm gonna get 2-year medal record. Yeah, that's pretty dope. I won't get that for a very long time. If there's Rock Crab and 3, I ain't playing. And Mountain should be after Mudrock in February. Luckily I got Mountain, so I guess I don't really have to go. It's just an estimation. We don't know for certain. Some predicts that IS-3 is going to be hard as CC because of the new difficulty system is just nuts. He took Cliff Heart to stun the mana rays since they're flying dudes. Oh, okay, I see. So it wasn't actually to pull anybody into the hole. Have you seen Horn? Yeah. Hard mode, IS2 is really hard. I can't even do the normal difficulty, so there's that. Isn't it already as hard as CC? I would say some of it is. I mean, Phantom guys kicks my ass all the time, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to watch much of the stream since I'm falling sleepy. Finally, the boss fight. We already saw another one. How do you have so many ops, bro? Jeez, you're stacked. The dice system IS3. Doesn't IS3 have like 12 difficulty levels? Oh, Scatty. She looks different too. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, it's not going to show me because I watched the end of it. Well, rip. Yeah, she's a boss apparently. For anybody who didn't know. Well, I guess we can get off Billy Billy. It's her skin. Oh, that's her L2D skin. And now scaling difficulty CC style where you start with debuffs or enemy buffs. Bro, I don't want that because I can't even get past the normal shit. I'm doing all my assignments tomorrow after I do some school stuff. Then I'll spearhead the hell out of CN. That's the fun of it. Everything is RNG. I'll tell you what. IS2 is fun until it's not. Is the secret. Yeah, I just built him up, so maybe it is different. I haven't played since I built him. Rip Bozo. Anyway, back to Calcit's sermon story. Yeah, this is how far we are. Do we get done today, you think, or no? You guys still non-believers at this point? My coffee needs more shit in it. Ideas for me. Make shorts. How the hell do I make shorts out of Arknights content? I don't know. No, I believe. There's no way you finished chapter 8 today. You still have to listen to the chat, to the cat. The MA. I'm on in it. Oh, MA-A. I thought you were gonna say MA. Depends on how long you stream. 2 more stages and Zach will get stuck. You're talking to a risk 18er on CC. I'll have you know. What do you mean I'm gonna get stuck? I got to risk 18 on CCA. I'll have you know. I'll do 500 push-ups. Well, how does that help me, George Washing Machine? No, I'm just kidding. The stream and one more tiny stream. 6 hours probably. Why is my damn thing so stuck? I'm a risk 18. I am now a veteran doctor that makes guides and reviews, chat. Do you understand the power that I have? You're gonna get stuck at the drone stage for the longest. What if I one-shot it? If I do a 24-hour stream, if I did a 24-hour stream, I'd do that plus chapter 9. I'll have you know, I did risk 18 all CC and still struggled. Impossible. All right, I'll turn this shit back on so you guys can quit listening to the. Holy hell! Thank you for the sub. I forgot that I had my volume on max, chat. That almost hurt everybody. I'm fast with it though, luckily. Luckily I'm fast with it, chat. Anyway, you will understand when you face Mephisto. I already faced his dumbass the first time in chapter what? I don't know, 6? If he did a 24-hour stream, I'm never doing a 24-hour stream. 24-hour streams are just shit, bro. Jump scare almost scared me. Mephisto's true form, don't you dare. Yeah, no spoilers. I just hope you don't try rushing through it. I'd rather watch multiple streams over time. Well, I'm not gonna rush it if I don't. Like, I'm not just gonna fucking speed read. You can't read anyway, chat. What does all of that mean? Rose Island, we invite you to fight with us. Oh yeah, this is where we're making a pact. Okay, that's what I said. I only speak, I don't know how to say that. Ursuine? You also asked me in Ursuine, so you should have understood. Is it Ursuine? I don't know. You know these Chenobog industrial machines much better than us, yes? You must have had a lot of time training in such things than we have. We're better fighters. Ursine? Oh, Ursine. Man, that makes sense. That's kind of weird because Ursine, if that's how you say it, but you say Ursus. You say Ursus? I don't know. That's kind of weird now. If you want into the tower, you must have a plan to shut this thing down too. You can't let it close the way. What? You can't let it close the way? Oh, I see. You need to split over guerrilla forces, sending at least 3/4 of our men to protect the infected around the city, or they're doomed. Reunion under Talulah is out of control. We've seen enough revenge killings in Genobog. You're sus. I always thought it was Ursus, not Ursus. Good luck. May Emperor bless this stream and clear chapter 8 today. Ursus? Okay. First off, like everybody said it was Ursus, not Ursus. When I said Ursus the last time, everybody said I was a dumbass. Even with just 1/4 of our full strength, we have what it takes to beat Talulah's stupid guards, but we could use some help right now. We'll be able to better capitalize on our victories if we had it. Our Orgianium altars are down. The devils are handy in a fight, but they've got nothing on the captain's legendary strength. We need more firepower. Who calls the shots for you? Is it the Cottis or the Feline? You're both plenty strong. You can handle it. You'll have to ask Amia. I'm just an operator. Cottis, what do you say? Sir, what matters if your reunion is still... Wait. Sir, what matters is if your reunion is still dedicated to helping the infected. As long as it's not some infected Ursus political project, we'll proudly agree. But I'm worried. About what? There are still a lot of open wounds from our conflicts reunion. We can't overlook them. We could say we're willing to forgive or beg forgiveness, but we have to think about those we lost or who suffered. Especially, reunion killed my friend, and we just killed someone you looked up to. I get it. I killed your family, didn't I? You can't forgive that. But you're infected. We don't let you in. We're disobeying orders. Among Us. Our current orders are to crush Talulah and her minions, and anyone who disobeys that order is to be killed. So you're letting it go. Can you let it go? I have seen the IS-3 stuff. Yes, you killed our family. You killed our commander, our leader, our captain. But we're not going to come to blows over it. This guy's just like, hey, you literally killed my captain. You killed my family. But you know, what can you do? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Gonna aim to finish the secret ending of some of the stages, Zach, because there's hidden records. Possibly. You don't want revenge? Of course we do. I'm not done yet. Let me finish, Feline. Oh Jesus. But whatever we got between us personally doesn't matter in the face of the mission. There's more important places to direct our hate. You get it, don't you, Feline? The Cottis with you is a kid with her head in the clouds, just like the captain said. Don't talk about Amia like that. If you really buy into her dreams of reforming everybody, then by all means, go along with her. You'll get stabbed in the back and you won't know until it's too late. You won't be able to save your friends. It all sounds good in theory, but you can't really put it into practice. Oh, dude, this guy don't believe nothing. And us, we believe in the captain. All this way, he's shown us a different way beyond the endless wars of Ursus. He showed us a noble path of revenge and ruin. A path of ruin? To ruin our enemies. How to pick out your enemies and then ruin them. That is what that means. But who is your enemy? Can you really act like it's a good thing to spread hate, hurt people, start wars, and genuinely cause misery? Haven't you lost enough friends? Didn't Ursus, the last emperor, promise us to end this war? We believed in that vision, but I don't see an end in you. Should we reason with them? They don't listen. Some people are asses, and some people are just evil and need to die. Listen to me, Feline. You won't get that satisfaction you want from killing your enemies, for the simple reason that that's not where it ends. If you're not committed to the path, then take it all the way. Oh, if you're committed to the path, then take it all the way. Kill everything, cleanse the country of its filth, and when at last you look over the silent white field of snow, then you can finally know happiness. Yo, Shilgard, chill. Think about it, and then we start killing. Kill the monster in the tower who sent our people to die. Kill the tyrants who lord over the cities. Kill the useless eaters and kill the traitors in the army. And at last, kill the miserable Ursus administrators who poison the emperor with their lies. Kill them all. Then you look back and see what you've done. See those who deserve to live on, their peaceful lives, free from fear of starvation being forced upon them. Yo, thank you for the sub. I mean, that's what you're doing here, right? Jesus. You kill those who kill your friends. You want to kill Talulah. Obviously. What else would I want? Kill the captain. Will the captain ever be able to rest in peace as long as she lives? What about I always want to say her name right, but I always say it wrong. Is it Yelena and her Yetis, or the countless reunion brothers who she used as cannon fodder? We've been waiting for a savior, a good emperor, a hero, and we are sick of waiting. Yelena? Oh, okay. I used to know how to say it, but then I always forget names because I got to make room for big ass words that Arknights had. So it's like a category. It's like a catalog of words that I have to like filter in and out. Yelena? Oh, maybe it's Lena. Yelena. What did all that waiting get us? Our great emperor is fallen, with no one to carry on his legacy, with greedy, self-interested men fighting over the scraps, ripping our country in two and milking the people dry. Well, I know it's Frostnova, but I didn't know, like, I wanted to say her name right. Our savior was buried alive, and our hero died right in front of us. Not that you would understand. You said it right. Yelena? Yeet. Okay. Maybe you'll understand something else, Feline. Have you ever lost a loved one? Well, I mean, yeah, that's literally what she just said. That's why she's doing revenge. I can see in your eyes. I'm done talking to you. But you'll listen, Feline. You have the eyes of a warrior. I was going to say, she literally just said that her comrades died, and that's why she did that. I mean, she didn't say who, but the ceiling layers rising. It hasn't stopped at all. It'll take some time to adjust the Orgianium drive. It's better not to take too long. If this thing seals up, then all hope of the trial goes with it for at least a few hundred yards. So you guerrillas just don't fight for the infected. Obviously. The infected are just one reason to fight. You can have as many as you want. That is true. The one and only reason we took to the tundra was the injustice and disorder of Ursus. The captain told us the infected didn't have to live like this. It's Ursus that tortures the infected to achieve their ends. Picture it, our great march. The captain brought us all here. Could they really just be for the infected? We crossed from border to border, passing by all the hardened cities, taking control of the lifeblood of the empire, uniting to strike at the heart of the rotten country. Don't tell me you've never considered it, Katus. You're not like this just because you're infected. If they treated everyone right, equally, maybe you wouldn't have gotten infected in the first place. Think about it. How many city dwellers, nobles, merchants, and performers get infected? And then how many out in the wilderness, the outskirts, the mines? That's why we need to get revenge. Oh no, everyone who gets in our way. That's not right. Mia. Don't you hate the people who made us what we are? I'm not talking about righting the wrongs of the infected. I mean, it's wrong to turn this... Oh, wait. I mean, it's wrong to turn this into like a way to blow off steam. That's what's wrong. They did this to us for their own sakes. They turned us into monsters, and I hate them. Preach, Freeline. Wow, he's changing Rosemontis into yo, don't get corrupted, girl. No, that's not right. Yo, don't get corrupted. I'm sorry. This is going to hurt. I'm sorry, Amia. This shouldn't have happened to you. Oh God. Preach, sister. It's not right. But Amia, why do you say that? Don't you think we should hate them? You can't say they didn't steal our lives from us. I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget my friends and family. I could have worn clothes I liked and gone to school I wanted. I could have gotten to know my mom and dad and everyone. I could have, my brothers. Yo, Rosemontis, calm down. I can't. I won't let this go, Amia. I can't. If I have to get hurt to protect them, if I have to suffer to keep them from suffering, then I'll take it all. If killing the people who ruined our lives would make you all feel even a little better, and if you're not willing to do it, then let me do it for you. Oh, Rosemontis, Amia, we've got a transmission from the engineer team. Something weird is happening. The drive system isn't moving. Is it the enemy? Captain, if you can hear me, this must be... Captain, look out for your... Get back, jump, hurry. Oh God, is it W? What happened? Come in. Do you copy? Lovica? Bullish silver? I don't know, hopefully I'm saying that name. No. The ceiling layer is still rising. Did the engineer team get ambushed? No, it can't be. Bullish silver, I can't reach her. I can't feel her anymore. Oh, bluish. Is it bluish? Why did I think it was bullish? Now that I realize. Prepare the explosives. Let's blow the whole joint. Bluish. If we wish to destroy the ceiling layer, it will take a few blocks with it, and there will be some infected who didn't want to join reunion hiding in the area. There's no time. If we keep waiting, only more people will die. We've lost comms. If you don't like my plan, then give us a better one. Oh, so it's kind of like the whole, you know, do you let a couple people die to save a bunch of people, or do you let a bunch of people die to save a couple people? Like BP. Absolutely not. No. I get where you're coming from. I don't know. It's just my team, my squad. They did everything right. How could this happen to them? If you need strength, if you need to destroy, I can do it. I can do it better. Rosemontis. Yeah, the classic trolley problem. Oh, this is actually a cool scene. Nice. Oh my god, what? No, she's gonna destroy it though. Hold on. Rosemontis. Rosemontis, curl your fingers. I just tear, destroy. I hate that words are tear and tear. They're the same damn word. Context. Whoa, the sealer layer is stopping. I can do it. Oh wait, she's trying to stop it? English. Context. You literally have to like read the rest of the sentence to know which one that is. An explosion. No way. The feline. How's she tearing that thing apart? What? How? It's almost like shakes his head. It's just like the first time you saw Frostnova and Talulah, isn't it? Just wait until our infection gets worse, or maybe you'll see more. I'm cold. My head. Rosemontis, I got you. Hold on tight. Don't let go. She shredded the ceiling layer all by herself. Not for long, but it should be enough to get us through this sector. I need a medic. It's scratching at me. These are negative emotions and side effects of direct arts. They all have to do with bluish silver's memories. Oh, okay. I see what happened. Rosemontis, look at me. Look at my eyes. The black lines flow from the finger of the Lord of the Fiends right into the feline's eyes. She really is. I know, Mia. I know. Don't ever do that again. But even if I tell you, you'll... Sorry, I won't change. Well done, feline. You really did it. Goes, Rosemontis is out here doing what she's got to do, bro. Brother, let's move out. Through the fire and the hell of bolts, we'll go. Yeah, you should get some rest here for a while, Rose Islanders. Just give me a minute, Guerrilla Fighter. We don't have a way to stay in communication. Even the operator with you there doesn't have the comms we need to carry out this operation. If the shield bros, I almost read it as if the shield bros really need our help, then you have to know what's going on, or what we're going to do at least. Good thinking. Couldn't hurt to give you a minute. Especially with all this little feline did for us. Freeze weekly. Rosemontis. I'll be fine. I have to keep fighting. I have to find my team. Okay, I know. Wait, what? It's Madam Chen again. Yo, Chen, let's go, bro. Just read him as shield bros for Rosemontis. Oh, Bagpipe's here. I don't think, is this the first time I get introduced to Bagpipe in the story? I think so. So you're really going back. Definitely. But you told me you don't know if your friend and Ursus is alive or dead. What's the point in going back to Lugman? Why not go back to Ursus after graduation then? Back boop. Ursus wouldn't give someone like me an entry permit. No way. Oh, it's really so sad to see you go right before you finish. You're such a clever girl. Chin Chin. Okay. You'd make senior lecturer in no time. Okay, this is the first time. Give it 2 years and you can go anywhere in the world you want. Don't ever call me that again, please. What about you? Me? You know me. I'm not stupid, but compared to you, well, I only irked out passing my grades in these joint operations. You just finished your military strategy course? Almost failed that one a bunch of times. You've got a better head on your shoulders than 98% of Victoria, and at least on paper. But I don't see myself becoming a lecturer. I think I'm better off going looking for a fight than setting myself up as a commander or logistics officer. You really don't fear death. A Victorian soldier could end up running into all sorts of things on the battlefield. But I know our enemies sure as hell don't want to run into any Victorian soldiers on the battlefield. What I really worry about is sitting in front of a strategic map, messing up my head till I can only see human lives as numbers. That's the scariest thing. A soldier on the front lines needs someone to tell her what to do and what not to do. Yeah, wait, what? Isn't this why they're like roommates and they just had a damn banner together, didn't they? Only when you're in the thick of it do you see how cruel a war is and how important it is to stop. You really want to change Victoria. I thought that was just a drunken ramble. Nah, not at all. Is that weird? I just want to do some good. Doing good is not easy. But it's the reason I'm going back to Lugman. Lugman's had enough of the bad. I'll stay there, fix up the bad things, stop it from getting worse. So you're going back to become a cop. A cop? Wow, I always thought you had the look of a girl who could give a good beating to a hooligan. I've got a gift. You're getting ahead of yourself, but the police. That's not a bad idea. It'd probably be a great place to pick up clues about what happened back then and what's happening now. I wouldn't have to rely on my old schemer of an uncle. Honestly, I was worried you'd head to the military intelligence. My little Chin Chin is scary enough. I can't imagine how scary she'd be as a spook. And I'll have your bloody head off. Hey, no need to get angry. All right, I can take it. We'll see how much you can take. Oh, someone's at the door. Just a second, coming. How we do? We doing a bedtime story? Yeah, a message for Miss Chin. Post transcribe. Check your terminal. I have wait, what? I have to confirm in person that you've read it yourself. Why all the trouble? I'll take a look. What is this? I say that counts as you ever receiving the message. The academy doesn't review highly classified materials, so if you have any further inquiries about the content, I'll advise you reply to the sender. Anything else I can do for you? If that's all, I'll be on my way. Have a good afternoon. There you go. Why do they walk so funny? I don't like the look in your face there. Did the message shock you in the jaw? I don't even know what I'm feeling. They picked up my friend's trial. Well, isn't that good? No. It just led to her disappearing again. She killed the one who took her, and then we lost her again. But at least she's still alive. That's true. I'm going right back to Lugman after graduation. Huh? But, well, isn't your friend an Ursus? I really thought you'd be heading that way. I was thinking of knitting you a few scars as a goodbye gift. I wouldn't be able to do much in Ursus, but back in Lugman I'll have a chance to spread my influence. The city of Lugman is a lot stronger than me alone. I'm going to find her. What's up, Soga? Read Bagpipe's dialogue on a Scottish accent? No shot, bro. We're roommates during their time at the academy. It's kind of cool though. Like, even though that's kind of a small detail that Arknights does is putting them on a banner together. It's kind of nice. Like, for people who read the story, I guess, like, they're kind of like, oh, like, you don't really think about it because it's like, oh, they're just on a banner together. And I don't know if that's why they did it, but it kind of gives you like that. It's kind of nice to see them on a banner, I guess. If you read the last part of episode 7, you will know who that is. Woke up to a nice chapter 8 continuation. Yeah, I think it's just a nice little small detail. Like, if you know, you know. If you don't, it doesn't really affect you, but it's kind of nice. As move at Teardrop's point, once known to be deft. Is it deft or dift? If she's not aggressively Scottish, I'll be disappointed. Why is she gonna be aggressively Scottish? All right, I need to get myself familiar with the mechanics again. Talulah, okay, so I gotta defend her ass again. Patriots or Orgy NM Alter player. Okay, I know. Okay, I get it. What the hell am I doing? So this is not the team for this. This is my other team, huh? I mean, what real changes do I need to make? Maybe just having another snipey would be nice.
Where's the rally point?
Where's the rally point? Good luck with R8-9. You know what? Good luck with that. Just kidding. So we have 2 snipers. Let me a click. Get rid of gravel for somebody else, but I don't really know who. Yo, why is this going so hard? Do I have... Okay, yeah, I do. I think we're good. I think I'll just keep gravel on here. Oh wait, do I have another healer? Maybe that's what I'm missing. I'm missing a healer. Yeah. I'll grab it. I'll nab a healer. Weep, 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 weep. Oh, well, I didn't leave her. I need a healer. Sheep didn't force me, but I highly recommended it. I clear my throat. Back when I first became infected, my mind wasn't clear on anything. I knew Cachet wanted to use me to do so much, but I was always afraid. What was it he wanted me to do? Had he planned some kind of trick? Wanted to destroy in a blink of an eye the network of infected I'd spent so much time creating. So excited for me to finish this. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, especially since chapter 10's right around the corner. Or had he planned to let me divide the infected, let them drift into two camps, the urban and the settlers? Or even more frightening scenario, perhaps he planned for the infected to become a new army and for Ursus to plunge into war once more. I can only speculate. He hung over my head like a murky specter, impossible to chase off, but I could only move forward. One of the Yetis, apparently called Petrova, used crystal milk yesterday to stir fry oil seeds. A strange recipe for sure. The taste was pretty interesting. Cash change. Oh, that was Cache. I don't know. Yo, goddamn it. I always love the designs, bro. And I love her too. Oh, that. I remember that. The time's gone so fast. It's been 2 whole years. Are the stories the fighters passed around true then? You really fought with her. From the sound of it, you both blew the entire city ruins into oblivion. It wasn't that dramatic. Rumors always get more outlandish as time goes on. All I did was melt her orgenium ice crystals. The way you say his name is right. Okay. Sashanika? Kenna? I don't know. No running around, you'll slip. Look at them, just free to live. It's so nice. It's a duty of mine. I never imagined you'd volunteer to teach the children. I get along a lot better with the children than I do with Ursus. What was that about melting just now? Kenna? I don't know. What the hell is a K mean? Ka? Henika? I don't know. Frostnova's orgenium ice crystals, a sort of arts device her squads use, but my guess. That's something I'm sure Frostnova didn't like. Nope, I took a single breath and she froze half my body. When I finally snapped out of it, she was already charging me, going for the neck with an ice blade. I blocked it, took in the hissing sound, and the sword tasted frost for the first time in all of its years. It was probably a first for her too, meeting someone who could chip her blade. Ah, you're pretty happy to talk about this. Are you proud of it, maybe? Not really. Yeah, maybe you're right. That child, the one hiding behind the wood fence. What's her name? Oh my God, what are these names? Is a lie above? That's enough spying on us, Lulaba. I'll read a story for you all next period. That's right, it's a story all about an old ghost in the gray forest. A scary story. Could you help me bring some wood shavings? Put them in the basket, thank you. Lilabov? I don't know. So then, Frostnova. Is her name Elena or Lena? I can't remember how I said this. You know it's Frostnova we're talking about. Her name spread among the casters of the northwestern tundra long before mine ever did. Lie above. Okay, that helps. I thought you didn't like it when people spoke your name. Alila? Alina? Alina? Okay. I thought you didn't like it when people spoke your name. If anybody ever uses it to threaten, then of course I won't be happy. But if hearing my name makes them want to challenge me, then it's not too shabby. Alina, got it. Nothing like you. I don't think Frostnova ever gives challenges the time of day. Thinking about it that way, you really stroked her fire, didn't you? Ooh. Oh no. She's the top of the infected casters, the top squad commander, and the strongest of the infector's warriors to boot. Don't misunderstand, it's not like that's what I'm aiming for. Plenty of people think you resemble each other in other places, though. Some of the children say that they want to be like Frostnova, and some of them say they want to be a hero like you. Time out. Now, that's a word I'm not happy with. How about you, Lena? Alina, what do you think? Oh, we got mods now? We got a couple, yeah. So if you guys get pissed off, you guys do bad things. No people are alike in my eyes. I figured you'd say something like that. Truth be told, I don't really know what Frostnova's life was like as a child. She's been brought up. It was probably all right. But don't let any child experience the things that I did. You've been brought up well too. I don't want to talk about it. Talulah, none of us know the bitter things the world has in store for them, nor whether those things will become even more absurd than what we've already seen. Well, that's depressing. Time out? What do you mean? What am I timing out? What? Yo, thank you for the sub. It's also the reason I wanted to be a teacher. My teacher wasn't anything like you, for sure. Oh, look, it's the winner of the Arknights lesbian contest. I get what you mean now. You're saying maybe Frostnova also had, well, who knows? My two infected, I almost said lesbian. Okay, my two infected live identical lives. Well, to wrap it up, I never slacked on practicing technique again after my dispute with Frostnova. Not just arts, my swordsmanship too. Like hell shall ever beat me again in either. I know you had her. I know you and her fought. What about after that? It took until her anger abated before she told me she wasn't the one responsible. Then that only leaves one person who could have been. You're right on the mark. Yes, it wasn't too long after our scuffle finished that out of the other end of the city came a person. Is remembering it that much effort? I should say that first impression was too shocking. I'm scrambling to find the words for you. The broad midday light spilled over his body, but couldn't melt away the black as tar. We're talking about Patriot. I was in the middle of telling Frostnova about my project. I gotten up to where I was in contact with the infected in other cities. I wanted to assemble the funds to construct or seek out a small-scale nomadic city and invite them to join the project. I saw his shadow. I couldn't keep speaking. What stopped you? I'm not that confident in myself. Not that confident. I've never seen you short of confidence before. I mean, this was Patriot. You know, you couldn't talk him over. I still haven't to this day. You already know all the rest. After Frostnova and I had our friendly discussion, our group successfully joined up with the guerrillas. Good for us, all else aside. After hearing we could go with the guerrillas, plenty of our infected here were happy beyond belief. Those last 2 years years have been better to us than before. You made a good choice. You're finally in the right, Talulah. I mean, the way I see it, the guerrillas definitely didn't care about me or the other infected fighters. They just couldn't ignore the rest of the infected traveling with us. Then that's even less of a reason to be drowned in it. You thought the same way after all. But it's been 2 years. The situation hasn't made any headway at all. Think about it this way, Talulah. From what moment did you start feeling Patriot didn't approve of you? Over a year ago, not long after we joined the guerrillas, all the way up until now. Not happening. We don't even know how many more infected are out there on the tundra under Ursus's wretched rule. It's too early yet to be talking about talking with the guerrillas about the infected in the cities. We're not intending to abandon the tundra's infected. Why would I brought them with me otherwise? Sooner or later will come to the day when Sooner or later will come the day we return. Our objective is to have Ursus's the entire world's infected come together. We may be in differing places, but our lack of registration to our circumstances is one and the same and indistinguishable. Resignation, I think is that word. A friend of mine in a certain city calls that kind of behavior reunion. He calls on the infected to come together, naming it the reunion movement, revolving around one identical belief, protesting against Ursus's cruel rule over the infected. And we should get the chance to protest the Ursus soldiers on the tundra about the exploration in the mines, but I can't say how to make them turn over a new leaf. Talulah, forget the common people for a moment. Talk about the soldiers. The Ursus army wouldn't let a single one of us go. If you want to go south to protest, you could have just saved ourselves the trouble and found a division to kill us. Ursus is not a single-minded entity. This is our chance. What the reunion movement aims to do is pass on the belief, but I see even more opportunities in it. We have our own signal to send. What signal? You're not alone. You know better than I do that staying on the tundra is a life of adoration, eating away at our strength. We need to go beyond it. I don't decide this stuff. You're still not willing to decide it. If the price of leaving is death, then my life never had much use outside of taking down an Ursus soldier or two. But what about the people around us? Talulah, you haven't gotten brothers and sisters by your side. I'm not going to let mine throw away their lives. But I think the other part's right. Which part? Telling the infected they're not alone. We spent too much time on one thing here on the tundra, seeking friends. But linking up with the city infected? Guess people from the big city really do like to dream a little bigger. I don't need you mocking me yet, Frostnova. I'm not mocking you. You're so strong you've taken all of them a long way, just like us. But it's a dream. Going south, trust me. The guerrilla force grows, but we're infected. We don't have many years left, and your alliance would need plenty of years at least. And that's precisely why... Dad? Patriot. Ah, Mr. Patriot. Patriot sits down by the bonfire, like Talulah simulated over again in her mind. Patriot simply sits down, wordless, and gazes into the fire. You're good, keep going. It's precisely because we don't have many years left. The South has fields of bummer crops, suitable temperatures, 4 seasons to tell apart, and all sorts of fresh food, resources, education, prospects, and a future. Patriot voice acting when? I don't even know if I have the setting for it anymore. Future? Frostnova, there's every likelihood I know what you're thinking. What I'm thinking is written on my face. I don't know anything you'd call a future. We may not have much time left at all. There's only so many places I'll let set foot. But the infected should have a future. For the future infected, for those who come after us. I mean, I could definitely remake it. It wasn't that hard. Frostnova will find those infected a home. Somewhere Ursus and the infected patrol unit won't disturb. Somewhere the Ursus armies can't surround. And sub 10k. People wanted me to do Patriot at 10k, so maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And you know for sure taking the infected with us would get in the way. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me reread that. And you know for sure taking the infected with us would get in the way of the guerrillas' operations, but we won't abandon them. Shield bro for 8k? I mean, maybe if I could use the shield bro and then like reuse some of that stuff for Patriot, I could do that, but maybe, I don't know. 8k so close. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't do 8k. 8k is so close. I'd get scared. It'd be a seriously difficult path. At the very least, what hopes we bring about before we die can be left to others. And if we overthrow Ursus's present system over the infected, everything will change. We're on thin ground. If you were an infected, would you shake my hand? We'd start from a handshake in that case. You're just hanging out. What you're saying is probably, Dad, where are you going? Oh shit, chat.
I've had enough. I don't know. Oh, this one kind of sounds weird.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Huh? I don't think this is, hold on. Hello, hello.
I can't remember how I said it. I don't think it was like this though. I don't have the setting. I gotta remake it. I've had enough. I've had enough. I think that's too gravelly. Too gravelly. I've had enough. More like a tank in a gas mask. You're barely audible. It's because I wasn't speaking loud. Like if I actually speak into the microphone, I was just trying to hear it in my head. I've had enough. Does that work? What if I can keep this down? I've had enough. Oh, I think that was pretty close to what I had before. Need a costume now? I don't think I can do Darth Vader. I've had enough. I think this is pretty close to what I had before.
So, sir, hey, don't mind it too much. I do have to change my voice a little bit because even though the voice, like, if I just sound straight into it like the voice
changer, it just sounds like this. But I feel like, so I have to kind of talk a little differently.
So I actually talk like this. This is how I talk whenever I'm talking into the sound effect.
Because it actually kind of sounds like it.
But if I just talk into it, if I just talk into it normally, I don't think it sounds enough.
Like it. Hey, yo, what's going on, homies?
Anyway, he was probably just thinking it over. He's been thinking it over for ages, if so. It's been 2 years, and the only conversations we've ever had have been about team composition and following plans. He's never asked me once about anything to do with my project. Frostnova, I am your father. Well, my imagination is that he's like, it's in a mask and stuff, so I don't know. Talulah, no matter if he's ridiculing you or opposing you, not that I think he's the type to really ridicule other people. You're still going to wait forever, am I right or not? If we want to leave the tundra, we need the power of the gorillas. I'll keep at it. Because he's the hope of the tundra's infected. I thought you didn't say things like that. I mean, you don't say things like that, right? I just want to know what your thought process is like. I think it's because he's the symbol the tundra's infected to unite behind. A symbol with no way of passing on the next generation. Hey, yo, what's going on? Well, that's what I thought, is that it kind of sounds like, not like, well, that one doesn't really sound Vader-ish, I guess, but it definitely sounds like he's talking into something and that like has to have some sort of assistance because of the orgy in him and stuff. Get up. How long are you planning to stay there? You gave me a chill, you goddamn white rabbit. I don't care how stick thin you are. I've never heard of that. Is it thick skin? Is it supposed to be thick skin? I don't care how thick thin you are. Don't tell me this cold front's too much for you. Yeah, Patriot's girl voice. You sure won't saying that when you ice those Ursa's weapons. Stick skin? Thick as a stick. Oh, stick thin. Ah, that's weird. Brothers and sisters, withdraw. Let them follow. Draw at the mine guards. I guess that makes sense because she's pretty much saying that she's cold. Sticks. Sick thin. Oh my god, I can't say stick thin. Mommy voice. Just skinny. Just hold on until the shield bros can support us. Don't lose hope. It's a tongue twister. Stick thin. I mean, I don't know. Pace, pick it up faster. The gorillas are in place to get the mine guards double teamed. How do you figure? Wait. The strained Ordianium ornaments? Did the gorillas arrange those? Those were set up for my father. The Ursus army isn't pursuing us anymore. It seems like they're really not a fan of what those entail. Wait, are those some kind of sarcasm things? His sarcasm ceremony. Those two are the best we could make with what we had at hand. Patriot is Patriot here. You said it yourself. You were expecting our team to be surprise attacked, and if we wanted to annihilate their whole company, of course we'd come up short if we only relied on our squad. could already be beginning to rot. Have you ever seen my father in battle before, Talulah? Has Zach been informed of why he'll probably not finish chapter 8 today? Yeah. Him? It's him. Why did none of you say he was here? Retreat, just forget him. Yeah, no doubts. Wait, hold on, he's coming from the rear. Ooh. Then what's all this in front of us? Hello, say something. Oh, I don't know. Wait until those local troops let their lose their whole violence upon him. The Sarcast who towered over all others make no move, nor does he make a sound. Yet Talulah hears, laced through the north wind of the tundra, something not unlike cries. The shudders of the world itself, its wickedness, cowering back, step by step before the Wendigo. Jesus. Patriot slams fast and casts towards the tundra along Hellbard. And in the gloom of the sky that knows only to devour all life, suddenly a chasm in the cut. That would do it for all. Hey, you must not. Were you hanging out for chapter 7? I literally did it for every spot that he talked. The Orgianian materials I asked you to prepare in advance. Do you have them on you? If not, fall back. My father's witchcraft doesn't separate enemy from ally. Anyone's life can be sucked away if they didn't prepare properly. Patriot would be the only living thing left on the battlefield. Jesus Christ, bro. I have the materials on me. I also applied the paints myself. We're good. We good. No, you good. Okay. Thanks to our secret protective measures, the Orgianium altar will have next to no effects on us. But if it were properly constructed altar, then no matter what tricks you tried, you wouldn't escape the witchcraft's effect. Nobody lived to tell the tale. Get ready. Talulah, count yourself lucky. Lucky my father's standing with us, Tundra infected on our side. Hold on. Woohoo! Oh, my favorite dumb shit, bro. Alright. I'm already ahead of this shit. Oh, wait, they're gonna beat the hell out of Talulah. Father, no. Just search her it.
We're counting on you again today, little apple. Follow me.
I don't have to worry about the back line because it gets annihilated by that shit. And then I can't remember. Do I get hit by this then or no? Oh, all surrounding enemy units. I'm good. I am good. Okay. I'm listening. It's very unfortunate that I only brought one healer, but we'll find out what happens next time. Mia's, oh yeah, she's getting casted on. It's whatever. Mia will live. Emil, I have faith. You must live. Thorny? Thorny is horny. Oh. Whoa. All right. Thorny. Thorny. Yo, Talulah, just go to where you need to go, homie. None of this messing around. Hello. Hello. I want to click on thorns. Bro! Thorns! I like click the hello. Thorns, please. I'm asking you. You buying your pause button? I have it. You button. I just never use it. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. Huh? The Vanguard will die. Chat. The Vanguard's not gonna die. If you're talking about Flametail, she's chilling. She's gonna live until she doesn't live anymore. She might die. That's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I could always deploy a defender. Look at it. Oh god. Thorns kill. Oh Jesus Christ. Talulah, you had one chance to go and you didn't take it. There's no way I can help you now, Talulah. So please run. You guys gonna go to my box? Don't go to my box, bro. She will live until she's not alive anymore. Tommy! What the hell are you doing? Please don't spoil the later stages. Sorry, Kami. She'll live. Don't worry, chat. These guys don't even get past to Surtur. Damn, chat. First try. Drones who? Drones who? Drones who? Look at me. Look at me. She will live until she dies. Thank you for your assistance, mister.
Talulah, you want to leave the tundra? You'll be crushed under the armor of the Ursus.
Dad, why right now? Didn't we already?
The shield bros have already gone to collect resources. Take the squad. Order them all to move.
All right.
You and your project will get everyone killed.
Talulah realizes this is the first time the giant before her has personally issued his opinion. Even if that opinion is no shock, it still shakes her to the bone. In the northwestern tundra, it can't keep us alive forever. The larger our group grows, the more food and energy supplies we need, and the villages that rival us far outnumber the ones that support us. Oh, rival us, dumbass. One season of moss oats each year, and even if we all pitch in for the tealing, how much would we have harvest in the end? Will our fields be destroyed by the patrol units? The gorilla can easily dispose of them, but the other infected can't.
You are hastened to their death.
I don't know how that makes any sense. English isn't his first language, I suppose. Our only choice is to leave the tundra, not for Sammy, not for the barons. We'll head east, head south, head for warmer places.
How will you survive? How will you allow us all, so numerous, to survive? The gorillas save people. The gorillas sacrifice none but themselves. Only warriors sacrifice themselves.
But they are infected in every city in their surroundings, so many more than there are in the tundra. You permanently protect the north, detesting all the infected of the north endure, so you've had little chance to understand the kind of life the infected of the south have.
Do they live well?
They live miserably.
You want to absorb them?
I intend to unite with them.
When the Empire turns its gaze to the infected, you will bear the burn.
I don't want them to unite by my side. No, I want them to unite under one encompassing philosophy. Philosophy?
Philosophy. The infected are taken as sawdust on the tundra, as slag in the mines, as warnings in the village, as unknown fuels in the city. The tundra infected are certainly not ignorant nor foolish. We do not cradle fantasy. All philosophies are fantasy before they're put into practice. On the tundra, there are still mines, patrol forces, foolish and lackluster guards. We have places to obtain our resources.
The resources throughout the icy tundra will sooner or later be exhausted because we have no mention of extracting our own. We have no enduring mobility nomadic city. Okay. No, no specifically qualified catastrophe messengers. Catastrophe messengers. Jesus Christ, I forgot how to say that word for a minute.
Go to the city. Fuck. Go to the city and we have nothing at all.
I hate laughing in the deep voice because it just makes me laugh more. We will earn new friends.
Who are your friends? I recognize your project has merit to it. But at the same time, it also has nothing special. How many strategists have died frustrated on the tundra? You speak of it, and I see no reason it couldn't be done, nor on what it would be realized. Why could the last emperor make the land tremble? Because he held fast to it, because he held fast to it, never talking of any wild, far-flung vision. He only walked in steps, which you cannot do.
Sir, you say I may be crushed by the armor of Ursus, and I concede to that. They will sooner or later turn their attention to us here. There will always come a day when they catch us. None of us can escape it. Let them come. Is that how you approach it, sir? That the tundra would prepare you better for a battle.
You are seeking a new battlefield.
I'm looking for a chance to win. As far as so many more infected are concerned, that's hope. But to fighters like you and me, that's a crossroads. The only crossroads where we can break from our intrinsic strategy to wander the tundra in the end is still nothing more than a slow death. Much like the little life we have left as an infected. I need to repeat this point over and over because we're all fully aware of it.
Perhaps my daughter is convinced by you, but I will not be convinced by someone who has never lost hope in the truest sense, who has only ever spouted an enemy miscally of armchair strategies.
I think it's Miscally or Melancholy? Miscellany? Maybe it's Miscellany. Talulah, where are you going? I'm fine. Just going to check if there are any survivors in the mines. The girls have already been sent out and the village is starting the move too. The army isn't following our tracks either. Dad, what's up with you?
Just a normal cough.
Rustling sound. Is somebody there? I know you're all there. You're not with the army. You haven't broken a twig with your steps. I mean you no harm. If you're not infected, I'll leave you be unless you need assistance. So don't come any closer. Don't move. If you do, I'll shoot. Ah. Oh no! Don't show me this shit. She's infected. Sasha, my arts can drive infected away. You can't use your arts. Sasha, get out of here already. We're just getting things from the mines. We don't want to kill anybody. No, I'll shoot. You'll die. Sasha, when you said that. Dude, no, don't show me the boys. How long have you gone without eating? Why do you care? Oh, little Faust, bro. Yo, Faust also looks kind of dope when he's a kid, too. We're in the vicinity of a military mine. Militarized? I don't know. Mine. You wouldn't dare light a fire. The way you shake makes me think of wheat being shifted. Shift? Wine. Oh, Mephisto kind of looks different, too. Whew. You're screwed. I am. Don't be scared. Talulah grasps a branch with one hand. Softly, gently, she hands the branch to the two children. Within it, small sparks dance out. Ah, you. It's warmer now, isn't it? That's right. I really am infected. Mini Faust. So that's how it happened. That's how you found Sasha and Enno. They were never willing to talk about the past. If we never found them, they would have certainly passed away. Perhaps ever since Patriot refuted me, it was the one bit of good I've done. So what happened today then? I was careless with my arts during training. Frostnova's cloak was hung up nearby and they spread to it. And now she's out for my life. And you promised you'd help sew it back up. To tell the truth, Alina. Oh, whatever. Give it to me. Give it to me. Knowing you, I'm scared you'd sew yourself to it. Don't you want to join our group? If we have your gift with words, there's a decently better chance I'll talk Patriot over. I've told you before, Talulah, my arts would be useless with the gorillas. I can stand the blood, but I don't want the initiative to harm people myself. Oh, I don't want the initiative to harm people myself. You'll be facing much more than just infected patrol units soon enough. I suppose if I dragged you along, I'd been bothering you too much. Ah, you put it that way on purpose, didn't you? No, I don't remember. Remember wrong now. It was I who wanted to go with you. And up to now, it's been for one reason. It's because, Talulah, I feel there's every chance you'd forget. Forget what? Forget just what it is you want to do. I've been surviving all this time for the future of the infected. Oh, is it? Striving. My bad. That's not what you said back at the very start. Talulah voice when? I don't even know how I would do it. Oh.
Why does it sound like that? Hello?
I don't know why it sounds like that.
Well.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I don't know if I can.
Maybe.
Maybe.
This is really high pitched.
Yeah, I've heard.
She's in the other room.
I'm Talulah. Talulah, we know all your people can change. It just sounds like a.
Oh, fuck.
Talulah.
Talulah? 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 Talulah, we know your people can change.
Yeah, I don't think this works.
I can't change my role? Because if I go... Hello? Talulah. Talulah. Why is it echoey? Echoey. Oh. Hello? Oh. Yeah, let's just forget that. Not gonna work. I can't make it go the other way. Talulah, we all know people can change. If bit by bit we shake ourselves clean of all the things we preserved with, or if we replace them with something new, there's a certain point where we realize we just haven't preserved in anything, right? A cute girl, a deep voice, and a constant battle, and with things changing all the time, it's only natural I'll alter my policy. If rigor sets into our thinking, it could very well make us weaker. Curse voices? And where'd that stubborn part of you go? Do you want to prove that the infected are just like normal people, or do you want to prove that normal people are just like the infected? Just make everybody Patriot? What's the difference? If there's only infected, then who's even a normal person? What would we all, would we want all people to catch orpathy? Or do we cut ourselves off completely from the normal people? But if there were only normal people, no infected, then the people who caught orpathy would be normal people underneath, normal like the people who haven't. Elders are just normal people, ancients are just normal people, villagers who all know each other are normal people, and whoever's living in the city should be normal people all the same. Talulah, do you want to return to your family? You're all my family. No, we aren't. If we cleared all this orpathy off of your skin, would we be able to go home? You and I are you and I are of a mind on this. We couldn't. The tundra and our lives have completely changed us. The infected already have no way of returning to their former lives. He's just a Bigfoot. Talulah, do you feel proud of yourself for being infected now? Why would you ask? Because you can cast arts without a staff. Because our lives are so fleetingly short. Because even though we've gone through so much hardship, we can still preserve and live on. Yo, thank you for the sub, Kendrick. Did I miss much? We're about an hour and a half in. What reason would you choose? I don't need to choose any, Alina. I'm proud just to be an infected because this world still hasn't killed me yet. And for that matter, we don't need anything to cause us to pursue fairness. We should have been pursuing fairness in the first place. That's why. And if the world won't give, we'll just have to take from it. Then you really are brave. You're not laughing at me, are you? Of course not. How could I? Well, I feel they're all brave too. All the people struggling against the fate that's been forced on us. And I'm sure you feel, feel what? That our fates are just rotten. Well, obviously. I don't feel that way, Talulah. That's another of your ironic remarks, Alina. No, what I mean is the fact I can sit here talking with you, knowing we have our guards outside the village protecting us. Fate has already been very kind to me. We've only played one stage so far. Yeah, don't say that. Fate's a jealous one. Talking about those things is just tempting it to take them away. But I don't believe in fate, Talulah. Because you can change it. Because I can't see it. Ooh, nice little sit. Talulah, what can you see? What can you touch? Those are things you can rely on. Yeah, we're on our third cutscene though. I see the cloak I'm holding in my left hand. I can see the candlelight, and I can see the needle I'm holding in my right. I can see the infected children's smiles, and I can see the white smoke of the vegetables roasting fragrantly, wafting through the air. I can see the snow melting, and I can see the two moons dancing spry in the clear night sky. There's two moons? And then there's people who can't see even those things. Talulah, if there came a day when we all left you, would you still be able to fight on? What do you see? What do you mean? It could always happen. If the time came, would you still feel it was worth to stand against fate? Would you possibly think this is all too much? I just can't do anything anymore. If Patriot's taught me anything, then one lesson comes to mind, from long ago at that. I wouldn't bow my head. It sears at me, and I'll be certain to burn it to ash. You're a blockhead, Talulah. That or you're getting old. Hey! Only old people get to say that stuff without coming off as naive. Because if someone's gotten old as old gets and still keeps that outlook all the way, it just means that they've gone through far, far too much. To the point that the world's left its bitter vaseines on their body, allows them no rest in passing the remainder of their life. And they're living in the desert of the past. If it were me, I wouldn't even have the courage to take the first step. If I were that old and I had that much arrogance, I'd be taking the events of the past and stabbing myself with them every single step I took. I can't even imagine it. Stuck in the sands of memory of all the past, how does a person even know that they're still moving forward? You know, what kind of resilient spirit does it take to let them make a new first step, unlike any they've made before? I feel like you've been hinting at someone this entire time. I've said I know a lot of what he's done, but I still truthfully don't know Mr. Patriot at all. I've never spoken a single word to him. If you say that's him, well, why not? Let it be him. If Mr. Patriot, you're fast to substitute. Unlike all the old age warriors, young people can much more easily forget things, give up on things, forgive themselves. So you feel like I am only fighting for all the things I can see, or maybe you're telling me that that might not be right. Compared to the things you've told me back when we left the village, it's just too shallow. And just these few short years, you've already become an outstanding leader, but it's not entirely a good thing for you. You can't let yourself stop here, can you? If your righteousness can only be upheld by greater and greater violence, can it be called righteousness still? Those words have rolled around in my head for years and years now. For so many years, I've been constantly thinking it over. I probably haven't gotten it straight yet, but I think I've been thinking about it over and over. All right, then, let's throw fate and making stands and all those other words we were talking about out the window. What is it you want to teach us today, Professor Elena? Elena? Well, I always second guess myself. Yo, Knight. Before I doze off, I need to sleep. Yo, thanks for hanging out. He's the last pure-blooded one, isn't he? Elena. Yeah. Okay, I say it and then I forget it. If you guys haven't already, consider liking the stream. We're pretty close to 80, as well as subbing to the channel. If you guys haven't subbed and you want to see more Arknights content and stuff, love you guys. Beep. Okay. Hey, are you that Flaprint with Frostnova too? Don't joke about that. Frostnova's freed both of our mouths shut. Taking you for example, Talulah, you wouldn't fight just to defeat what enemies you see, right? The patrol unit, the mine overseers, the drafted soldiers following our trail, the Ursus minister of medicine, if you defeated all those, would you be victorious? Since all these things are awful things, and so we need to defeat them. Professor Alina wants me to do battle with things I can't see. How would I defeat them then? With things you can promise: warmth, food, bedding. These are things that you'll be able to touch on someday or another. Think things unlike those. This battle of ours probably won't bear any results. It's likely we'll have no way to win. I'm already not that fond of making promises. Things too far away are near as good as me playing tricks. If we can never win, then should we still fight? Haven't I asked you before? When that time comes, would you still feel this fate is worth you making a stand against it? Once this is all over, you won't even be able to see as much as your enemies. You'll share those enemies with all those people who can't see a future. And then that's when the true battle really just begun. You mentioned that spirit, those enemies, and those things that carve into ours and the Ursus people's bones. The Emperor. The Emperor is just one form of it. As long as people won't lay down their blades, this conflict will never end. I don't quite agree. People taking up their blades to fend off what causes them strife is just the thing to do. You're not wrong. Honestly, this conflict is the sort of thing that'll never end in my eyes. Thanks to Mr. Patriot's blessing, I've read no small amount of, I think it's Lee Hannon and Victoria's books. I very much liked what that one person said. Our war is a war against the ego. It's true, Talulah, as you'll never lay down the sword in your grips, so you'll never lay down the needle in your grasp. Lay than iron? Oh. And that wraps up our lesson today. There's almost nothing left I can really teach you. The children should be studying right now. There's some knowledge that should have, there's some knowledge they should have by tomorrow. Talulah, Cachet wanted you to be a sage, but people all make mistakes. When you fall over, you climb back up, but if you won't fall, But if it won't let you fall over, there we go. Then all you can do is be a little bit more careful about things. Same as when you're confronting Patriot. In all honesty, I don't see him and you as two different kinds of people. You both already believe too strongly in your own ways. I can't let those any of those living like little creatures go around saying things like you're right and he's wrong. No, I know. I can't go and do something I don't believe in myself. My brain's melting? Okay, that was definitely not me. That was the way that was worded. That's true. It's another one of the tricks with which Cachet bound you, exploited you. You're just saying there's no way I can wipe him out, right? It's a sort of idea after all. We probably don't have much chance of wiping out an idea, but I'm still just that bit confident. Confident in what? We're still by your side when that time comes. We'll definitely be able to pull you back. It doesn't matter what kind of arts Cachet had. We'll definitely have a way of breaking them down. There's always something we can do. In this battle, we'll start from words, language, start from the next moment, start from a facial expression. We'll start from now. They'll know what mushrooms are safe to eat, how to raise livestock, how to get better a little sooner if you catch a cold. We'll try and try not to lose. Cashew nut, I believe in you. You will have a chance to talk Patriot over. I'll just force myself to take that as encouragement. I'm done sewing. You can give it to her. I can tell she really cherishes the cloak. It looks like one the army made, and it's 3 layers inside, 3 layers outside. It makes it seem really big. It probably is an army cloak, that, or it's out of all the reasons Mr. Patriot keeps fighting, we just might have found one of them. Thank you, Elena. Wait. What is it? I'm about to prepare tomorrow's lesson. It's a drawing lesson, so they're all looking forward to it. I'll bring back 2 bushes for you next time. I mean, what I want to ask is, do you really not want to get to know Frostnova and the others? The fighters all know we have a few good infected teachers. It's just that you've been keeping yourself tucked away all. Not right now, Talulah. Once that infected common ideal of yours becomes reality, we'll naturally come to know each other then. And besides, we're all fighters, just on different battlefields. We'll know all about each other sooner or later, won't we? Cash money. You're right, Elena. Infected fighter Elena. Alright, chat. It's becoming a reality that I might not be able to get done with this. How far have we gotten? It's becoming clear that we may not get through all this. Transmission went through. Captain, do you copy? I'm here. It's me. What's your status? Most of us are fine. We're trapped under this building at the moment, but we found an access hatch. Hatch, damn. The bottom is going to stop being just cutscenes. Wait until you thought you were done reading. There's no done reading. We'll regroup with you if you find another exit. We disabled the restart function, and rest assured we've got a very defensible position. Make your way here and you won't have to worry about getting caught flat-footed. Yo, I'm flat-footed. What the hell? But bluish silver, she's no, Rosemontis, wait. Focus on the mission. Don't come for us. You promised us before we set out. But keep your promise. We wouldn't have followed you into Chinnobog without it. Remember our talk back when we joined your team. Listen to me, Rosemontis. We talked about how elite operators and their teams are all different. You can do so much. Your arts are so strong. There's not much we can do for you in a fight. But when you can't handle the burden, we'll share it with you, just like Amiya and the other elite operators. But you're my team. Calm down. Bluish Silver's last wish was that we help you. Bluish Silver was that we help you grow as a warrior, not a soldier and not a weapon. Captain, you get your job done. We'll make it out of here safe. Listen, Rosemontis, this might be hard to do, but it's what Bluish Silver wanted. You're not just an elite operator, you're Rosemontis. We all love you, and not just your team, but Rose Island and the infected. Everyone who hates loss and destruction, we all love you. So, Captain, think about what Rosemontis would do, okay? Over and out. Tell me a hi for us. Don't leave me. Please come back. We will. Oh, bluish silver. I lost her. I didn't even know her. They got the transmission. What's the situation? Oh, Amiya, we lost one member of the engineering team, but the rest are safe for now. Rosemontis, we need a little more firepower. The guerrilla mortar team needs supplies. We'll ambush them. Are you okay? Amiya, after Ace died, what did you think? Oh, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I want to know. Sorry, I don't want to think too much about it. You want to run away too? No, it's just not the time to face up to it. Tears are for the end when it's all over. I only remember the very end. I was thinking that I didn't want to let him or any of our Rhodes Island operators die in vain. Good. Recon operator, tell me where I'm going. Reunion is totally out of control. Watch yourself. Because we're the enemy? Because everything is their enemy. Without an enemy to fight, sometimes people make their own. Oh god, we're gonna be down here calcit. What are you worried about? Vanguard group attack. Sniper group fall back. Defender operators cover them. Cease fire. Cover them. Roger, hold fast. Don't let them cut off the corridor. No further. Too scary. Don't hit. Pain. Pain everywhere. That's an unpleasant infection symptom. They're no longer human. ... More disturbing than the affected mutants and lugmen. If you want to ask if I worry about Rosemontis and Mia and their teams, I have to confess, there's no use worrying. We settled on the plan and it all runs on a pre-designed track. If you squeeze onto someone else's rail, you'll just end up derailing two trains. I never even asked about that, Calcid. I don't know what the hell you were talking about. Calcid just talking. The herd doesn't like Wait, what? The herd doesn't look like it's pushing up. Stay focused. We want to pass through, not wipe them out. Clear them in waves. We don't have the capacity to take them all on an entire battlefield. I'm worried about Amiya. I'm worried about Rosemontis. I'm worried about the operation. Amiya, why? Amiya is a mature leader, an excellent fighter. She knows the team and the operation are objectives. That's it. Isn't that a little cold? Stays quiet. I don't think so. Yo, she's the one from IS2. She's through all 7 training segments and passed every test given to her. There were 3 in which she showed particular promise. I have no faith in casters like this, Cal said. I pride myself on skill with arts, and I hope to help others with it. That's not what Rosemontis is. Her Orgianium arts, not wait, what? Her Orgianium arts art, not those that serve to benefit mankind. I want her to fight, but for one consideration. If Rosemontis spent her whole life in the greenhouse, her outburst once reality shatters her beautiful world would be catastrophic. If you can't do it, I will. Peef. You and Amiya have too much faith in the future. One misstep and someone else's future is gone forever. Art. Before we make a judgment like that, we have to at least try. What are they going to do? Put her down? I'm worried about a future that's beyond saving. For now, I'll have her serve as an elite operator. Not in the future, but now. Right now, we will teach her, polish her, forge her strength into shape, hold her to the highest standards, and watch her stand firm in the face of a catastrophe. Until there is nothing in the world that can shake her. Only then will she be free of the terrible fate that the Colombians set out for her. Only then can she live her own life. That is my goal. I need you to say something like that, Calcit. But who's responsible for her? I need you to work with me. I need the elite operators on this together. And I promise you, I stake my life on it. We will see this through. Yeah, straight up just gonna nuke her. It's really cool. Yo, Damien, thanks for hanging out. A war cast in warmth and kindness is a much more dangerous form of war. I don't want to speak of such horrible cruelties, even if my fears should never come to pass. Me and Rosemontis are in the care of Rose Island herself, and more directly, the elite operators who take responsibility for him. Further, they are the core of the squad's strategy, Dr. Zach. Trust in them and you trust in yourself. Nice. Thanks, Kelso. Thanks for that little spiel. Hey, Hawk, did you see that? Elysium, what are you doing? How could I not? Shh, don't give us away. Then why did you ask me? You're the one making noise. I said, shh, you don't want the captain to chew you out. She can't talk. How would I know if she's chewing me out or if she's just you pretending for her? I wouldn't do that. I know. I mean, enough. I know you want to ask about this stuff. You got all these weapon and armor cases, all this machinery laid out all nice. If it were just laying around, I'd say I'd come up with 1 million Victorian pounds or so. I bet you 2 big ones at Ursa's stuff. I saw goods like this when I was smuggling around Laval. This is brand spanking new. You've got the central co-ops. Is that co-ops or crops? I don't know. But other units can't have anything like this more than maybe 5 years. Do you think it makes any sense that Reunion could have just looted all this equipment? You mean the guy who's going around swiping pipes? I don't think they'd even know how to grease it. What was Hawk talking about? What about the guerrillas? They're ex-Ursa's army. How long ago did they desert? Those big heavy metal guys would sink if you pushed them into a lake. Even if they managed to bring some logistics units with them all those years ago, they'd probably all be dead by now. Think about it. With all the stuff they're using now, it's a miracle they can keep their plates wiped clean. Elysium's a chill dude. Elysium's trying to meme. Let them get their hands on these weapons. I doubt they'd even know which end to point at the enemy. You're making them sound like a bunch of idiots. Ignorance and ideology, idiocracy, I think that's how you say that, aren't the same thing. Logistics is skill as much as it is knowledge. The guerrillas aren't dumb, but the odds that they'll come across some infected logistics officers eager to run off with them are pretty slim. Saving an infected officer from execution, that's a tall order. Idiocracy? Bureaucracy? Is that how you say it? Isn't that a word? Isn't that a movie? Look, the serial number's been filed off. Sure, a deserter might do that, but you know who else might? You might do it if you were trying to trick somebody. It wasn't done very clean. Just looking at it, I can tell what kind of file they used. Looked like somebody was short on time. But the most important thing for now, we have to tell them, and quick, whether or not it's useful info. I just hope we're not too late. Captain should have Radian tell Amiya's team. Oh, Captain, should we have Radian tell Amiya's team, or go report it directly? Zach always finds a way to add more letters to these words. Yo, leave me the hell alone about it. I had extra syllables. We should keep reunion and the weird looking guys busy back there. Got it. Wait. We've got bogeys closing in our position. What's her name? Mantra? Now I don't want to say any of the words. You on it. Just make them forget what they're doing. No need to fabricate some orders or turn them into gibbering morons or whatever. Conserve your strength. If we run into a reunion, we'll need you to defuse the situation. Good. Be careful. Right. Okay. And it's good to send Captain here. No, we're not on R8-8. The Ursus army is the core city. Want the hog drip? This reminds me of a little sister, little brother. Where are you guys from that you guys learn like such adequate like English, bro? I don't know. Leave me alone. See, the problem that I have is like I struggle to sound words out, and I just want to say a word, and then I try to base it off of words that I've seen before, but that doesn't always work in English because like different words have different sounds. So even if I can find a word that's like similar, I just read like books. I don't read, bro. This is the most I've read since high school, and I've been out of high school for like 8 years. And plus, there's a difference between reading in my head and reading out here. No, I know. You can roast me. You can tell me I'm an idiot. I know. No, I know I suck at reading. I know that I add shit to stuff. It actually made me laugh. Yeah, but how many of you guys actually read aloud? Like, how do you read? Like, you can read all damn day, and I can read shit to my head, like in my own head. And I can kind of say like, you know, what it means and stuff like that. But like when I go to read it out loud, it's like, it's different. The words are different to me. I don't know. Like my mouth does not say what my head thinks. All the problems you say work well too when you try to learn English as a German. So many similar sounding stuff but spelled differently, or same word but different meanings, etc. Yeah. A lot of reading comprehensions. I'm pretty sure they did that like when we're in like elementary and middle school, and then they're just kind of like, get the hell out. Like we spent so much time like in high school just writing papers and essays that I like learned how to write stuff and write paragraphs, but I never really learned how to like pronunciate like kind of harder words. Not gonna lie, I'm just used to reading. I never really struggled with words. IDK, but you also said you're dyslexic, so we can't judge you anyway beyond memeing. I mean, you can judge me, I don't really care. I mean, in the history of life, yeah, I am dyslexic, but that doesn't mean that I can't read, I guess. And if, you know, if I'm being 100% honest, chat, I don't really sound, I don't like, I don't want to say I don't try, but I definitely don't go like out of my way to like say it all the way right, if that makes sense. So, and part of it is like obviously being dyslexic, but another part of it is just because I'm lazy. If I'm 100% honest, it's just because I'm lazy enough to not like sit there and be like, what is that? Like if I sat there for a second and actually try to read it, But at the same time, since I'm reading like to you guys, I try to read it and like kind of just go over it. Like if I don't know the word or whatever, like I understand like the context that it's in, and as long as I understand what the word means or the context, then I kind of just gloss over it and I continue. Because like if I'm just gonna sit there and try to read it or whatever, I feel like that'd be kind of boring. Take it easy. I am easy. Or I mean, oh, and I know you guys aren't memeing, by the way. I know a lot of you guys are probably just, you know, it's hard to, I guess it's hard to understand. Like if you just like look at it, you're like, well, I mean, reading's just easy for me. I'm not saying anybody's being mean though, by the way. The word gift in English means present or a special treatment. In German, gift is what is poison in English. Hungry? Drink a coffee. Yeah. Well, in Speedy, there's a lot of stuff. We literally just in the last part of the story was like, it was spelled T-E-A-R, but it's tear, not tear. You'd almost have to read the word, like the sentence, like, oh, that's tear, not tear. How's it going? It's going good, Timmy. Zach, reading reminds me of some MTL of novels I read. Well, you know what? Oh, I'm not good at writing either, so I just know how to write. Like, I don't know, like it's weird. Like we focused so much on writing in high school and stuff like that that we didn't really like, it was weird. It was really weird because like in my school you went from, oh, we're just going straight into it. You went from middle school where basically you were taught to like, you know, read everything and you had to read aloud and you had to like go in the circle and everybody had to take turns reading and all that stuff. But in high school for me, it was just like stopped. Like we did not do that anymore. And the weird thing is like in high school, that's when you start to learn some of the bigger vocabulary. I would argue, unless you're like, you know, reading bigger books in middle school and shit. But like, that's the bulk of where a lot of people I feel like are starting to like learn how to like read some of the bigger words. And then we just didn't do it. Like in my high school, they're just like, all right, go write me an essay, like a 5-page essay, and then, you know, read it in front of the class, whatever the hell. But like, I never use big words in my, you know, in my stuff. Oh, look who it is. The UFO. Skull knob. So, I mean, basically what I do is I just try to, I just try to use the context of the word, basically. Oh God, this thing's gonna beat my ass, bro. All right, that's like right out of the radius, right? It's not. Is that normal for brain and mouth not to connect when reading something? My brain does not connect to like what I say, not even what I read, bro. Like I don't even know how to word it. Like how many times that I have to redo a video and shit like that just because these guys are dead, bro. I've already lost. Oh, and I gotta do and I gotta do okay. This might be stupid. Well, the bear's gonna eat that dude alive, though. Damn. Damn. Oh, where are you going? Okay.
Let me create a diversion.
Is that just killing? Oh my God, that is literally. Okay, hold on. I'm blind. Ah, no, I retreated. I'm just gonna target the big ass thing, huh?
There you are.
Okay. I'm gonna let it ride just so I can figure out what I need to do differently. Oh, I see what's going on. So it's mainly because Yo, thank you for the sub as well.
Got it.
Oh, actually, it needs to go somewhere different.
初期化資料モード適用します。Here, I know what you're thinking.
時間をかけるつもりはない。
Where are you going?
指揮する尻尾が流星のようだ。
Stop running away, you pansy. I might have a decent sniper for it.
私がついてる。Alright.
Oh, you did. You just did it anyway.
Here, think you're someone. もっと早く動ける。
お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
やっちゃおっか。
Yeah, I just need more snipers, I guess.
心配しないで。
I see what happens.
Here I am. 自分のための戦い。Very well.
Oh, one of my. Oh, I see. One of my people died too.
戦に懺悔しなさい。Here I am. 見えなくなっちゃった。行くよ。言われなくてもこれかまな。
By the way, I'm gonna come back. Just anybody's wondering. I just wanted to see what happens at the end.
確認しました。ご注意ください。
Drone does 50 armor, so actually it does 0 damage. Nah, you don't understand, Break. Everybody who does stages first, they know exactly what the hell they're doing. Everybody who does anybody else who plays this game knows exactly what every enemy is going to be, regardless if they've ever played this stage, and they know exactly what they're going to do, and they know exactly how to beat them. No, you're trying to make it Break. You got to realize that they know it all. We're just dummies. I could have quit out to save the sanity. I don't care. I could give a shit less about 18 sanity. Okay, see, listen here. So if I quit out though, then I don't understand what happens at the end, and then I'm just gonna keep making mistakes and have to keep quitting out until I get to a certain point every single time. I don't want to do that. My uncle works at Arknights, so yeah, I do know everything. Thank you. You have a lot of range operators for this one? Well, I kind of figured that after I did it. Yeah, I know, Brick. But I'm not smart. Just quit out last second. I could, yeah. Just silver ash it? No, I have silver ash. Oh, I don't care about that. The 18 sanity that I would have saved would not save me any IRL sanity, so I don't really care. I don't have Rosa either. Thorn maybe? I had Thorn, but I had bad positioning for him. Okay, hold on, everybody. Before we just start spitting shit out, that was the first run. So what I need to do is figure out somebody who can block a little bit longer. So maybe getting Mudrock out a little sooner at the beginning could be better. Not putting Flame Tail. Okay, wait, real quick. Let me see. Does it tell me? Does the drone have universal or like global, or is it just within vicinity? Because I know I had a radius on it, but I thought that Flame Tail was outside of that radius, but maybe she was just close enough. Okay. Just within the red circle. So Flametail is probably just on the cuff of it, right? So basically just right there. So if Flametail would have went up one, she would have been fine. Oh, okay. So she's pretty much just on the outskirts of that shit. Okay. So that would have worked had I put Flametail a little higher up. So I'm not going to try to ignore it, but if I can get enough DP at the beginning, might be a little bit better. I could do a Mia skill 2, but if touching a tile, consider that tile in it. Okay. Yeah, but I always use see, the thing about the UFO and that is I always use Fartooth and I always beat the hell out of it before it even shows up. So I can't really say that about CC because, you know, I use Fartooth and I just beat the hell out of it. So okay, so we could probably use a Mia click. I mean, if I want to be real cheeky and just get over with it, I could do use Ling. You can deal with Fartooth here, yeah, but I'd have to use the support. But I think I'm just going to move into Mudrock Bay and then maybe move out. I might get rid of Radiant Knight here. I don't really see where I'm going to use her. Maybe use Gravel for a bait initially. And then, so Mia, I think is going to be a big damage dealer. And then maybe I could put Thorn somewhere. Exia apparently is doing 0 damage, which is fine. Try Ling. I mean, if I try Ling, it's over. Although I do want a different type of medic, actually. Healing Defender. Well, we have Blem, but maybe some that costs a little less. I think her skill 2 can. If you're talking about Ling, her skill 2 is a caster. And then her summons are casters as well, right? Radiant Knight. Well, Radiant Knight wouldn't be able to hit the drone. Who does 0 damage? I don't have normal in here. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I thought you meant Radiant Knight. No, I don't have regular. Mia skill 3, I think it would take too long. If you believe in your friendship with her. Build your medics? Nah, she's on 1. I do want, I don't know, I kind of want a different medic, maybe not an AoE, but single, well, maybe I do want AoE. I don't know, I kind of want, we got it, hold on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of actually Exia, I think, and I'm gonna put in another healer. I'm gonna put in Silence. Build, I have Susro's chilling. Have I ever participated in community vids? No, I haven't. I don't know. I don't really do that anymore just because when I did it with PGR, it kind of burnt, but I mean, I'm not saying that hypergryph is anything like that, but I do have Warfarin. Warfarin. Hold on, Chad. Just chill out. I think this is fine. Great. I'll replace Gravel. I'll try to bait. We got it all figured out a little bit. So what I'm gonna have to do is just do this. Just believe, chat room. Possibly. The thing is, so it goes, sits up here, and then it goes down, then it sits over here. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Okay, so
I'm listening.
I love how the dog's like, oh shit, can't go that way.
視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。
So it's either that I try to nuke the hell out of this thing on the first run.
Here I am. Here I am.
No!
半歩だってしたら
God damn it, that sucks.
ここにしようっと。
Shit, chat, we fucked.
Got it. 指示はあるかしら。準備完了。
No! I clicked the wrong button. I clicked the wrong button. Damn it, I meant to use her skill. I was gonna use a medic, but I thought it would be okay because I was gonna use a Blemmy's skill and then I got rid of her. Here, I'll use what I was supposed to use. I really need to get my this on a different keybind or something.
Ooh, I have to get serious now. I won't sleep on the job. Here I am. Got it. ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。There you are. Here, everyone believes in me. Ooh, I have to get serious now.
You leave the damn civilian alone, bro. Move on.
Aim.
How do I hit this thing with thorns the way that I want to, though? That's the question. So where are you going, Tomia? I have an idea.
集中。
Heal Mia, yeah. Oh, it's still gonna do damage to thorns, isn't it?
I'm right here. I know what you're thinking.
Huh, that's unfortunate because I think I killed thorns by doing that. I did. Actually, you know what? Thing actually isn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be because I think Cruz can kill it. Yeah, it actually isn't that bad. I'm just gonna work on the rest of the stuff.
ここにしようっと。私がついてる。Here I am. I know what you're thinking. Good scenery here, Doctor. Whew, I have to get serious now. Whew, almost dozed off. 行くよ。ターゲット、ロックオン。There you are. 言われなくても分かってる。
時間をかけるつもりはない。
There you are. 新たな挑戦ね。光あれ。
Maybe I should give some heals to them.
指揮する人。ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。プログラム起動します。
命令無駄だ。
There you are. みんなどいて。初期化医療プロセス開始します。戦に光あれ。I think we did all right.
Well, I thought the drone was gonna be a lot more beefier, but maybe that's just because I'm used to the buffs in CC. Like, it definitely seemed like I was like, oh well, it's not that strong. First try, first real try. How about that? Second try. Here it goes. Huh. I don't know. I can block the movement. I don't want to use roadblocks, bro. If I get roadblocks, I don't want roadblocks. Oh, these ones? Oh, okay, that's fine. So I don't want to use roadblocks. We'll try it. Story. We have been heading south. The guerrillas are hoping to get as many mines as possible before the extermination plan gets underway to save as many infected as we can. The garrison is a garrison maybe, is falling back, and we are pushing further and further ahead. To outsiders, it's probably looks like we're hunting down the Ursa squads that couldn't be further from the truth, and it's a nigh impossible task. We're hiding from the Ursa's army while also trying to save the infected from under their noses. Is that all right the second time? Okay. If you ask me why we're doing this, I guess all I can say to you is, or all I can tell you is, it's what we are supposed to do. That being said, I can't help but feel that by taking in all these infected, thus giving the other team some breathing room, we may be playing into Mr. Patriot's hand. Patriot might have drawn a line that we dare may not cross. To cross that line is to fight the Ursa's garrison head on. A tall order. It goes without saying. It's either That or keeping ourselves under the radar. In other words, we'll have to leave the tundra, and that means infiltrating the real Ursus territory. There are nomadic cities with all aspects of life are ruled with their iron fist. At this point, the guerrillas put their weapons away until it's time for us to take up arms again. The treatment of the infected in the cities and ships out in the wild are bound to be even more cruel. I imagine the days that are to come will be very difficult. It's not easy to take this step, but this is the northwestern tundra. There's nothing but snow here. We can't feed all these mouths just with snow. November 3rd. Hey, it's my girlfriend's birthday. Year X. My brothers and sisters, are you okay? It's good to see all of you in one piece. Man, was the battle not a disaster? Thank you, Yeti Squad. Yeti Bros. It's been a pleasure to lead the fight with all of you. The pleasure is ours, Talulah. We all think it's very reassuring to fight alongside you. We make a good match. Now I can see why Frostnova trusted you to lead our squad. What's more, the way you use your arts is getting more indigenous by the day. Indigenous? Indigenous? I don't know. By the day, blasting flames through the cold air and detonating that. Detonating that? I don't think I could have come up with that one. Well, those weren't exactly flames. It's hard to explain, so I'll spare you the details. I'm sure Frostnova can rest easy knowing she doesn't have to look out for all of us the time. So do you think we'll come across any more of those Ursus scum here? Well, this is one of the cities Ursus was planning on dismantling 3 years ago. The troops here managed to take over the city, probably thanks to the corruption or some equally dirty work. As for the original residents, probably either enslaved or driven out. Genius, but oh, ingenious. Oh shit. Wait, that word's ingenious? Well, I'm not a genius. Shit. Yeah, they didn't stand a chance against us at the very least. They aren't as weak as you're making them out to be. Just relatively speaking, compared to the regular Ursus army at least, it's not that like Patriot has let you fight any battles that difficult. No, he hasn't. It's true. He didn't think we could handle it, but I think we are way more up to the task now with how well we're getting on. I'm not so sure about that. The real Ursus army is on a whole nother level. This detachment lacks discipline and training. I'm guessing this might not even be the technically organized. We're just barely had a leg up over these guys because of our tactical planning. So you're saying we've got nothing to celebrate? No, far from it. We have all the resources we need to survive now. We really needed those supplies. Without them, we won't make it through the winter. Besides, the nomadic city may be old and run down, maybe even too small, but it's big enough for us. None of us have ever been on a nomadic city before. Talulah, what's the matter? You're one of the infected from the Irkul village, if my memory serves me correctly. We've got a pretty big team ourselves. At the very least, we're no smaller than you guerrillas. Well, you're almost there. I'm not exactly part of the guerrilla force. We still definitely had more men in this fight than you. So, what do you want from me? Let's go our own ways here, Talulah. You serious? We've fought plenty of battles with you people. We've taken the shirt off our backs for you way more than I can count. You can take half the resources in the city. Hell, take more than that. Just let us keep the city. With the city, we could go anywhere. We could be anywhere in the tundra. The patrol unit and the Ursus troops will never find us. So you're saying you don't want to fight anymore? We'll die. We're all a little... The enemy, they're getting stronger and stronger. These people aren't even on the same level as some of the contingents that Patriot's guerrilla squads have faced. But we can't do it. Talulah, you aren't going to deny us even this, are you? Okay, what are you people talking about now? The Yeti. You cold-hearted monsters wouldn't understand. Death means nothing to you, not like the rest of us. You. Waves, Petrova, down. Talulah. We'll get the supplies out right away. The city's yours to keep. That's good to hear. But I won't stand for any insult to our fighters. Apologize to the Yetis right now. Sorry. That will do, right? Petrova? Gather your men. We need to itemize the supplies. Also, turn on the Ursus comms terminal we've captured. You don't mean... They know Patriot's guerrilla